Good evening, students. So good evening all of you. So welcome to Unacademy EAMCET YouTube channel. So good evening all of you students. So in today's session, it is of 30-minute session. So we'll be discussing few multiple choice questions of EAMCET 2020 question paper. We'll be discussing in today's class. So last class also we have discussed few questions of the EAMCET 2020. We'll be discussing in this class also 20 questions of EAMCET 2020 students. So before starting, as usual, so I would like to introduce about our Unacademy Plus subscription. So Unacademy is providing daily free classes on its Unacademy YouTube channel, so Unacademy EAMCET YouTube channel. Apart from that, Unacademy is also providing free classes on its app, that is Unacademy special classes. Apart from that, there is a dedicated well-designed courses going on the Unacademy Plus subscription for students who are preparing for medical entrance examination next year students. That is called as going on Unacademy Plus platform students. So what is importance of this Plus platform is, so premium content will be available at affordable price. So structured live courses, dedicated live doubt clearing session will be there. So after every 3 lectures, so 4th lecture will be a doubt clearing session students. Certainly will benefit for the students who want a complete preparation. So quizzes will be conducted at regular intervals, and a batch course. So lectures will be in batches. You can prefer those lecturers which you are interested in, join those batches and learn those batches, learn from the lecture students. And test series and daily practice papers also will be available. So certainly they will benefit for the students. And learn those batches, learn from. So this all you can get for a single subscription. So 1 month price, a trial price is there, 2,250 rupees. That is 1 month trial price students. So there is another batch has started recently. This is called as a Telugu batch. So teachers will be teaching only in Telugu language for the native students of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana region. So what is importance of this batch? This batch target is to make the students prepare for coming EAMCET 2021. So detailed explanation will be given in Telugu language. That is importance of this particular batch, and a complete syllabus will be covered. So apart from that, there is already a batch started in the month of September, that is comprehensive batch. So that is also the main purpose of this batch is also to complete the 11th class and 12th class syllabus in biology, physics and as well as chemistry. So tips and tricks will be given by the top educators, and topic wise practice papers also will be made available to the students who purchase the Unacademy Plus subscription. And full length mock test also will be given. So a 1 month plan of 2,250 rupees is available students. If you are interested, you can use my code RAJENDRALIVE so that you can get the 1 month course for 2,250 rupees. Apart from that, there is a long term plans are there, 6 months plan and 12 months plan. I suggest you to take the 6 months plan and 12 months plan students, so that it is best benefit for you. For a long term, so it is very costing very less amount of 10,125 rupees a 6 months plan. So it is very less than compared to the corporate college teaching. So similarly, 12 months plan is of about 12,375 rupees. So it is also costing very less. So per 1 month it will be like 1,000 rupees. So it is very less students. I suggest you to take these plans. So if you are interested, you can use my code RAJENDRALIVE so that you can get these 2 plans of 6 months for 10,125 rupees and 12 months plan of 12,375 rupees students. So that is about our Unacademy Plus subscription. So let us see the multiple choice questions that came in this entrance examination. So once again, good evening students. So good evening Vasvi, good evening Devender. Yeah, you are asking some books. So certainly you can buy some good books are available in the market for the next year medical entrance examination. So you can buy the good for biology. I can suggest you to buy the books like Singhage publications, or you can buy the Disha NCERT extracts, multiple choice books. These two are. So you purchase only the multiple choice questions containing books, not the theory part. So if you practice those 2 books and all topics, if you practice those 2 books, so that you will get a benefit. Okay, so that is how you have to understand here. So this is for the biology. Certainly I can tell about biology students because I don't know about mathematics. Today we'll be having classes at 5 and 7 p.m. also. So you can contact the particular lecturers in chemistry and as well as physics, so that you can know about them. So you can ask the respective teachers with the books which you want, like in physics and chemistry also. So let us continue, students. So let us see the first question. So choose the wrongly matched pair. So question is asking about the wrongly matched pair. Question is asking to identify the wrongly matched pair among the following. So first option you see root knot. So root knot means this root knot. So root knot in plants, especially this caused by a nematode. So this is a nematode. The nematode name is called as a meloidignes. So meloidignes is the name of the nematode which infects the roots and causes a particular disease called root knot disease actually. So this statement is, this matching is a correct match, no doubt about it. So meloidignes is a nematode, okay? It is a nematode which infects the roots of the plants. So it is causing a disease that is called root knot disease actually. So that pair is correct, no doubt about it. So another one, this is a fungi. So no doubt this is a fungi. So fungi, that is Puckinia graminis. So Puckinia graminis is the name of the fungi, and it is causing a disease in wheat. So this is also right statement. It is causing a disease in the wheat plants, and name of the disease is called as black rust of wheat. So that no doubt this statement, this particular pair is also a correct pair. Now if you see the third option, if you see, so Alternaria soni. So Alternaria soni, no doubt it is also a fungi. So it is also, no doubt it is also fungi. So it is also causing blight in potato, no doubt about it. It also causes blight in potato, but it is not the late blight. So it is called as a early blight of potato. So Alternaria soni causes a disease in the potato plant, especially the name of the disease is called as a early blight of potato. It is called as early blight of potato actually. So now this is the wrong pair. Then late blight of potato is also caused by the fungus. So late blight of potato is also caused by the fungus. The name of the fungus is called as Phytophthora. So name of the fungus is called as a Phytophthora infectans. So this is the name of the fungi which causes the late blight of potato. So late blight of potato is caused by the fungus. Name of the fungus is called as a Phytophthora infestans. So whereas Alternaria soni, so Alternaria soloni is causing the it is also fungal fungus. So it is causing the disease. The name of the disease is called as a early blight of potato. So that is the wrong pair. Then similarly you see Eustylago. So Eustylago is, no doubt it is also a fungi. So it is also causing the disease in wheat. So this is the right statement. It is causing loose smut of wheat. So this is the name of the disease is called as a loose smut of the wheat. This is the name of the disease actually. So from this question, so finally our answer is, so it is the third option, that is late blight of potato alternate. This is the wrong pair actually. So let us see the next question, students. So let us see the next question, that is colchicine. So colchicine, that is the question is asking about the colchicine. So what is colchicine is going to do? So that's what it is, the question is asking about. So colchicine. So no doubt colchicine. So it is colchicine is involved in the process of. So it is involved in the process of. So it actually colchicine is involved in doubling. So it is involved in the doubling. So it is involved in the doubling of the chromosomes actually. So doubling of the chromosomes. So chromosomes contain the DNA. So certainly it is involved in the process of replication of DNA. So it is actually, colchicine is an alkaloid. Colchicine is actually an alkaloid. It is extracted from the name of the plant. So it is extracted. So it is extracted from plant. So it is extracted from the plant. The name of the plant is called as a, so colchicum actually, it is the name of the plant is a colchicum. It is a liliaceae member actually, colchicum. Okay. So this main purpose, the colchicine is an alkaloid actually. It is a chemical substance. So it is a chemical. Colchicine is a chemical substance. It is an alkaloid. So it doubles the chromosome. So it is generally used, it doubles the chromosomes and also stops the mitosis. It not only doubles the chromosome and it stops the mitotic divisions or cell division. So mitotic division or cell division, so that we can identify the stages of the cell division. The main purpose, if a scientist work on the cell division of the particular organisms, if they want to study the metaphase or prophase, anaphase, they use this chemical to stop the cell division and identify under the microscope. At the same time, what it does, it doubles the chromosomes. If chromosome is doubling, means certainly inside the chromosome DNA will be present, certainly DNA also will get it doubled. So such process is called as a replication of DNA. So option answer will be option 2 will be our answer. So let us see the next question. Let us see the third question. Which of the following is an incorrect property? So which is called as an incorrect property, which is an incorrect property of hydroponic plants. So question is asking about which is an incorrect property of the hydroponic plants. Question is asking about the incorrect property of the hydroponic plants. So essential elements were identified, so no doubt about it, with help of the hydroponics technique. So essential plants were identified, so the statement is correct, no doubt about it. Then adequate aeration. So adequate aeration gives the organ growth. So no doubt this is also right statement. Adequate aeration to the plants was given, or so that in hydroponics what happens is the nutrient mixture is mixed thoroughly, so that adequate aeration is given and the roots can absorb the nutrients. So that is also right statement. Then deficiency symptoms were not observed. Deficiency symptoms were not observed. So no doubt deficiency symptoms were observed actually. So were observed. Deficiency symptoms were observed. So it is not. Okay. So this is the incorrect property. This should be the answer. So this is the incorrect property. Deficiency symptoms were discovered. So with help of hydroponic plant production, we can identify the deficiency symptoms. So that is also means it's not should not be there. Deficiency symptoms were discovered should be the correct answer. Okay. Then soilless culture, no doubt hydroponic plants. So what are hydroponic plants? Those plants. So what are hydroponic plants? Those plants which are growing without soil or in the absence of soil. Such type of plants are called as a hydroponic plants. So finally, so our answer is, this is our answer. So deficiency were not discovered. Okay. So let us see the next question. The stored food in the rhodophycean members. So what is the rhodophycean members? So rhodophycean members includes the algae. No doubt what type of algae? They belong to algae, specifically those algae are called as red algae. So rhodophycean members belong to red algae. So rhodophycean members belong to algae, that is called as a red algae, no doubt about it. So this red algae stores which type of food material, if you see. So red algae stores which type of food material. So no doubt, if you clearly see that red algae stores the food material, the stored food material is in the form of the Floridian starch. So Floridian starch is the stored food material in case of the red algae. So final answer is Floridian starch. So let us go to the next question. Which among the following is an advantage? So what is an advantage of apomictic seeds? So what is an advantage of apomictic seeds? That is the question. But what is an apomictic seeds? That is the first question you have to remember. So what is apomictic seeds means? So these are the seeds. What are apomictic seeds? So these are seeds. No doubt these are seeds. So these are seeds produced. So these are the seeds produced without fertilization. So these are seeds produced without fertilization. So seeds which are produced without fertilization. So seeds which are produced. The seeds that are produced without fertilization, such type of seeds are called as apomictic seeds. So without fertilization, seeds are directly produced. Such type of seeds are called as apomictic seeds. Then what is the importance of what will happen to the apomictic seeds? What are the genotypic changes? If you see clearly that these apomictic seeds. So let us see. The question is asking to identify the advantage. So now let us see the statement. One can be produced everywhere. No doubt it can be produced everywhere. Formation of many embryos. No doubt it can be formation of many embryos. No segregation takes place. So now this is the advantage. So segregation of the characters did not take place. Why segregation is not taking place? Because the seeds are not produced due to fertilization. So meiosis does not take place. Why segregation is not taking place? The main purpose is, so meiosis absent. Meiosis did not take place. So did not took place due to meiosis, did not took place during formation of these seeds. So as meiosis did not took place, whenever meiosis is not taking place, then variations are not observed. So segregation, if there is no segregation of characters, it is the main advantage for apomictic seeds. Means the particular seeds produce a totally identical to their parents. There is no segregation or there is no variation because meiosis does not take place. It did not take place during the formation of the seeds. So that is the reason the third statement will be our answer. Then let us go to the next question. So on imbibition. So what will happen? That is the question. So on imbibition, pea seeds swell more. So pea seeds swell more than compared to the wheat seeds. That is the question. So pea seeds are swelling more than compared to the wheat seeds. Why? That is the reason. So if you clearly see that the pea seeds. So pea seeds contain, the pea seeds are rich in the protein actually. If you see the chemical composition of the pea seeds are rich in protein. So whereas wheat seeds are rich in carbohydrates. Wheat seeds are rich in carbohydrates. So pea seeds swell more than compared to the wheat seeds because when the water enters into the wheat seeds, it will be easily absorbed. Okay, even when into the protein seeds, water will enter, but it will swell because the cells do not easily absorb because the wheat seeds rich in carbohydrates. The carbohydrates are more of their sugars. They have more OH groups. Whereas in case of proteins, proteins are made up of amino acids. All amino acids do not interact with water. Their hydrophobic and hydrophilic amino acids will be there. So because of that, the swelling of the pea seeds will be taking place. That is the only reason. Whereas in the case of wheat seeds, what happens is they absorb the water. So they absorb water, means wheat seeds also absorb water then compared to the pea seeds. So because the reason is because of the presence of the protein. So final answer is will be, so because of the presence of the protein in the pea seeds, so water will enter, but it will be swelling. Swelling will be more because of less absorption by the pea seeds. Pea seeds absorb less amount of water, even though water enters. Okay, water will enter into the cell, but there inside the cell, the proteins will not interact with the water easily because of the presence of hydrophobic amino acids. Whereas in case of wheat seeds, what happens is water entered will be immediately absorbed, and that much swelling will not be absorbed. Means its swelling cannot be seen clearly. So that is the reason. Finally, the answer will be protein. Next question. So match the following. Let us see the next question, that is match the following. So if you see the match the following, so GLUT4. So see, if you clearly observe that GLUT4, it enables the glucose transport. GLUT4 enables the glucose transport, no doubt about it. So collagen, so no doubt collagen is a intercellular ground substance. So antibodies, so what is the main function of antibody? Antibodies fight against the infectious agents. Antibodies fight against the infectious agents, so no doubt option 3. So receptors are the sensory reception. So main purpose of receptors is sensory reception. So based on that, let's see the answer. So GLUT4 is enables the glucose transport. So A will be 2. So then B will be 4. So as is intracellular substance 4, C1, B1. So this will be our answer. So based on that, we have to take the answer. So option 2 will be our answer. Yes. Then. So let us see the next question. So bulbil. So bulbil is found in which of the following pairs? Let us see which of the following pairs we can see the bulbil. So if you see clearly which of the following pairs you can see the bulbil. So the bulbil's best example. Bulbil's best example is, there are two best examples, that is agave and diascorea. So agave and diascorea are the best examples of the bulbil. So this option 4 will be our answer. So agave and diascorea are the best examples of the bulbils. So that is about this question. So option 4 will be our answer. So let us move to the next question. So spraying. So spraying which of the following hormones? So spraying which of the following hormones will increase the sugar cane yield? So which will increase the sugar cane yield? So that is the question. So spraying which of the following hormone will increase the sugar cane yield? Sugar cane yield can be increased by spraying which type of hormone? So generally, what is the importance of how the yield of sugar cane is? So how the yield of increase in sugarcane takes place is, so internodes, by spraying the hormone, what happens is the internode of sugarcane. So internode of sugarcane, internode sugarcane, elongation of internode elongation takes place actually. Elongation of internode of sugarcane takes place by spraying the hormone. Because of that, yield of the sugarcane can occur. So based on that, so if you see, yes, so very good Ganesh. So 20 tons of the yield of the sugarcane is observed by the farmers by spraying a particular hormone, and no doubt that hormone is nothing but it is gibberellic acid. So GA3. So GA3 is nothing but it is gibberellic acid. So gibberellic acid, by spraying the gibberellic acid, so farmers have observed that the internode elongation of the sugarcane took place. Because of this, what happens is the yield in the sugarcane has increased. So that is the answer. So gibberellic acid will be our answer actually. So option A will be our answer. Next, the difference between the spore productions. Let us see about the difference between the spore productions in case of the Penicillium and Rhizopus. So if you see the Penicillium, so Penicillium undergoes asexual reproduction as well as sexual reproduction. Penicillium, so it undergoes sexual reproduction as well as asexual reproduction. So Penicillium, so belongs to member. So that is called ascomycetes. So Penicillium it produces asexual spores. Name of the asexual spores is called as a conidia. The asexual spores are no doubt it is conidia. The conidia is the asexual spore of the Penicillium. So if you see the sexual spore, so it is the sexual spore is ascospore. So the sexual spore of the Penicillium is called asexual spore of the Penicillium is called conidia, whereas sexual spore of Penicillium is called ascospore. If you see Rhizopus, so Rhizopus, if you see the Rhizopus, so this Rhizopus, it is also forming asexual spores. It is also forming the asexual spores. It is called as sporangiospores actually. The asexual spores of Rhizopus is called as sporangiospores. This is asexual spores. Asexual is sporangiospores, whereas sexual spores are zygospore. Zygospore is the sexual spore. So anyhow, so once again, so Penicillium, so no doubt Penicillium is a fungus, no doubt about it. Rhizopus is a fungus. Penicillium produces asexual spores. The type of asexual spores produced by Penicillium is conidia, whereas sexual spore is ascospore. Whereas in the case of Rhizopus, asexual spore is sporangiospore, sexual spore is zygospore. Based on that, we have to identify our option. So let us see. So based on that, if you see, the option A will be the correct. So this will be our answer. Conidia and sporangia. Okay, conidia is the asexual spore of Penicillium, and sporangiospores or sporangia is the asexual spore of the Rhizopus. So based on that, option 1 will be your answer. So very good, Ganesh. Option 1 is the right answer. No doubt about it. Next, so that is about the previous question. Let us go to the next question, students. So nucleopores. So nucleopores are the passages. Nucleopores are the passages for which of the following? So nucleopores are the passages for which of the following? That is the question. So nucleopores. So if you see the nucleopore, so no doubt nucleus is a nuclear membrane. So nuclear membrane is a double membrane. So at some specific locations, so like this, nucleopores are present. So inside the nucleus we have nucleoplasm. So we have nucleoplasm inside the nucleus, and outside the nucleus we have cytoplasm. So there is an exchange of components takes place between the exchange of components taking place between nucleoplasm and cytoplasm. So what are the components that are getting exchanged? So inside the nucleoplasm we have ribosomal RNA. So we have inside the nucleoplasm or inside the nucleus we have nucleolus. So this nucleolus synthesize ribosomal RNA. So inside the nucleoplasm we have nucleolus. Inside the nucleolus there is synthesis of ribosomal RNA takes place. So synthesis of ribosomal RNA takes place. So that synthesized ribosomal RNA has to come to cytoplasm. So how this ribosomal RNA is moving into cytoplasm? It is moving into cytoplasm through the nuclear pore. So finally, no doubt it is ribosomal RNA should be RNA. Similarly, some other proteins. Some proteins also move from cytoplasm into the nucleus. So like that, finally the nucleopores are the passages for the passage of RNA and as well as proteins. So that option 1 will be our answer. Okay. So like that, you have to remember. So RNA is passing to the nucleopore. What type of RNA means? It is ribosomal RNA. That is the thing which we have to remember. So how ribosomal RNA is moving from, why it is moving from nucleoplasm to cytoplasm means, inside nucleoplasm we have nucleus, no doubt, nucleolus. Okay, so here nucleolus. The nucleolus main function is to synthesize ribosomal RNA, and that ribosomal RNA is required for protein synthesis. So protein synthesis takes place in cytoplasm. So for that, what happens is, so ribosomal RNA has to move. It has to come out from the nucleoplasm into cytoplasm. So it moves. So it moves from the nucleoplasm into cytoplasm. So for that reason, so that is the reason why. So we are telling RNA and proteins are the passages from which are the passages that is taking place. So that is the reason. So answer 1 will be your answer. So let us see with the next question, students. Which among the following is not possible? Question is asking that which among the following is not possible. Okay, with law of purity of gametes. So the question is asking that law of purity of gametes. So if you clearly see that the name law of purity of gametes. So law of purity of gametes is another name. So law of purity of gametes is also called as law of segregation. So law of segregation kinko peru. Okay. Law of segregation is also called as law of purity of gametes. So that is the thing which you have to remember here. First point what you have to remember is, what is this law of purity of gametes? So law of purity of gametes is nothing but it is law of segregation. So there is second law. It is a universally accepted law. Mendel has proposed 3 laws. Out of the 3 laws, which is the most universal law of Mendel means law of segregation. So law of segregation tells that alleles do not blend, do not share blend. So this is the right statement. Alleles do not blend, that is told by the law of segregation, that is correct. And second, another thing, gametes receive one of the alleles, so this is also right statement. So then, one of the characters is not seen in F1, so that is also right statement, no doubt about it. So this statement, so option 3, this is a wrong statement. 2 kinds of gametes in unequal proportion. So 2 types of gametes in equal proportion should be answered. So option 3, so 3 will be our wrong answer, students. It is not possible. So Mendel did not tell anything about the unequal proportion or equal proportion of gametes. That is not the acceptable law. Anyhow, what is the important point you have to remember is, law of purity of gametes is also called as law of segregation, and it is the universally accepted law of the Mendel. So that is the thing which you have to remember. So very good, Ganesh. You have given the right answer. Option 3 is the right answer. No doubt about it. Next question. Chlorophyll A. So chlorophyll A and B shows maximum absorption. So chlorophyll A and B shows maximum absorption at which regions of the light? So if you see the visible light, so we see the visible region of the light. So visible region has different colors like VGR. So VGR indicates V for violet. So indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. So out of all this, so maximum absorption of light takes place in 2 regions, that is blue light region and as well as red light region. So chlorophyll absorbs light, or maximum absorption of the light will be taking place in the blue region as well as the red region. So that is the reason, so we have to take the option 2 as our answer. So hi students, hi Sandhana. So welcome to Unacademy EAMCET YouTube channel. So we are discussing some multiple choice questions. So this session is only for half an hour. So YouTube channel session is only for half an hour. So I will be discussing this month about old EAMCET questions. So you can join by seeing so subscribe the Unacademy EAMCET YouTube channel so that you will get the timings of the classes. Okay, so every day 4 p.m. we will be having biology class. So myself and another biology teachers also will be taking. So I will be discussing the EAMCET question papers. So this month. So after that we will be discussing the topic wise topics we will be discussing in coming classes. Okay. So next question. who proposed sexual system of classification. So sexual system of classification. Who has proposed a sexual system of classification? So sexual system of classification. So sexual system of classification means it was proposed by, no doubt it is proposed by Carl von Linnaeus. No doubt about Linnaeus is a scientist who has proposed the sexual system of the classification, no doubt about it. So his classification, he classified the plants. So what is the sexual system of classification? His classification of plants is based upon the sexual characters. What are the sexual characteristics of the plant or reproductive characters? So it is totally based upon the stamens, or we can tell that androecium or carpels. So Linnaeus has given the sexual system of classification. He classified the plants based upon the sexual characters or reproductive characteristics such as nature of the stamens and nature of the carpels. So such type of classification is called as a sexual system of classification. So sexual system of classification was given by the scientist, that is Carl von Linnaeus. So Linnaeus is the scientist who has given the sexual system of classification. So what is the sexual system of classification? Means classification of plants is totally based upon the nature of the stamens and the carpels of the plant. So that is the reason this type of classification is called as a sexual system of classification. Next, the most common microscopic motile asexual. So generally asexual reproductive structures present in the members of the kingdom fungi and simple plants such as algae. So he is asking about the members of, is asking about the asexual reproductive structures that are commonly present in fungi and algae. So if you see that, so question is telling that motile asexual structures. Question is asking about motile asexual structures. So the motile asexual structures that are present in both fungi and algae, so that motile structures are called as a zoospores. So zoospores are the asexual spores. What are these zoospores? These are the asexual spores. These are zoospores are the asexual spores, and these are motile. So motile means they are having flagella. So due to presence of flagella, they are motile. So this is a diagram showing the zoospore. So this is present in both fungi and as well as the fungal asexual spores, which is motile, is a zoospore. Similarly, algal asexual spore, which is a motile, is also zoospore. So finally, according to that, so our answer is a zoospore. So zoospore will be our answer. Next, E. coli is extensively used. So E. coli is extensively used in the biological research. So the reason is because it is this E. coli. So E. coli is the bacteria which is extensively used in the biological research because it is easily cultured. So it undergoes, E. coli undergoes binary fission. So no doubt about it, E. coli is easily cultured, it undergoes binary fission. It divides for every 20 minutes. So every 20 minutes it divides. So because of that reason only, divides for every 20 minutes. Because of that reason only, it is extensively used in the laboratory research actually. So it divides for every 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes it keep on dividing. By completion of 1 hour, it completes 3 generations. So more number of cells can be produced in short time. So that is the reason E. coli is extensively used in the biological research. So that is about today's session, students. So before completing, so I would like to introduce once again. So just what I want to tell you is, so on Plus classes, students, so I suggest you to take the Plus subscription. So on Plus classes, I am taking human physiology. So if you are interested, you can subscribe the 6 months plan for 10,125 rupees or 12 months plan for 12,375 rupees, students. Or if you are interested still, you can take 1 month trial plan of 2,250 rupees. So you have to use my code RAJENDRALIVE, then only you will get the course for 2,250 rupees, students. If not, it will show 2,500. So I am taking daily classes on Plus classes. Actually on Plus platform I am taking daily classes. So I am taking human physiology now. So next month I will be taking the 11th class topics. So I suggest you to take to the 1 month plan or long term plan like 6 months or 12 months, so that we can start the classes. So that is about today's class, students. Thank you all of you.